Quadrilaterals are four-sided polygons. Polygons are two-dimensional closed plane figures made up of straight lines. On this page we have parallelograms. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral with two sets of parallel lines. So if we see all these here, these are all parallelograms. The opposite sides are parallel. So this side never crosses with that side if we drew the line straight out. And same with this side here. This side here is parallel to this side. So with all these, the opposite sides are all parallel. The rectangles, opposite sides are the same length, and they have four right angles. So the opposite sides here are the same length. This side and this side, opposite sides are the same length, and all of these have four right angles. Each one of these angles is a 90-degree right angle, or also referred to as being square. The square, all sides are the same length and all angles are right angles. So just like a rectangle, all the angles are right angles or 90-degree angles or square angles. But the thing that separates a square from a rectangle is that all sides on a square are the same exact length. With a rectangle, they can be different lengths. With a rectangle, there are four right angles. With a square, there are four right angles, and all sides must be the same length. And a rhombus, the classification for rhombus is all sides need to be the same length. So this here, this is a square, but it is also a rhombus because a rhombus has all sides being the same length. This one here, since all these sides are the same length, this is also a rhombus. So a rhombus is any quadrilateral with four sides, with all the sides being the same length. And a trapezoid is a quadrilateral that only has one set of parallel lines. This top side is parallel to the bottom side is parallel to the top side. These sides are not parallel. Same with this here. Top is parallel to the bottom, the sides are not parallel. This one down here is a trapezoid as well because our top and bottom are parallel, but our sides are not parallel. Now, if I rotated any one of these shapes, it would still be a trapezoid because it still only has one set of parallel lines. And we're going to give all the names that this can be referred to as. It can be a polygon because it's a two-dimensional figure made up of straight lines, two-dimensional closed plane figure made up of straight lines, and it has four sides, so it's a quadrilateral. But the most specific name for it is a parallelogram because it has two sets of parallel lines. And this here, all the things that this can possibly be is a polygon because it's a two-dimensional closed plane figure made of straight lines, a quadrilateral because it's a four-sided polygon, a parallelogram because opposite sides are parallel, and it is also a rectangle because it has four right angles. The most specific name for it is the rectangle. And this one here can be referred to as a polygon because it is a two-dimensional closed plane figure made up of straight lines. It is a quadrilateral because it has four sides. It's a four-sided polygon. It is a parallelogram because opposite sides are parallel. And it is the most specific name for it, though, is a rhombus because all four of these sides are the same exact length. On to the next one, it can be referred to as a polygon because it is a two-dimensional closed plane figure made up of straight lines, a quadrilateral because because it is a polygon with four sides, a parallelogram because opposite sides are parallel. It is a rectangle because all the sides have right angles, they're all 90-degree angles, and it is a rhombus because all the sides are the same length. But the most specific name for this is a square because it has four right angles and all sides are the same length. So this here is a polygon because it is a two-dimensional figure made up of straight lines and a closed plane figure. It is a quadrilateral because it's a four-sided polygon. But the most specific name for this is a trapezoid because it only has one set of parallel lines.